Hey guys, so today we're going to go over some more resources for benefits during this shutdown. We don't know when it's going to end. And let me give you guys a disclaimer. These places I'm going to mention, some of them you have to be a member of these credit unions. They're not going to give you a loan if you're not a member. Also, some of these places, of course, you have to have a Ford account or AT&T account, and some of them want you to walk in, some of them want you to call, and some of them want you to visit their website. So let's get into it. Okay, first I want to mention Bank of America is assisting with home mortgages, credit cards, overdraft fees. So their phone number is 844-219-0690. Next up, we got Chase. And I was intrigued by Chase because when I click on Chase in the mobile app, it says at the top, hey, you need help during the shutdown? Yes, this is for people that do need help. If you got Chase credit cards, Chase mortgage, Chase car loans, any type of Chase account, they're going to help also. Their phone number is 1-800-254-7713. Also, I mentioned Bank of America and Chase. You can always go by these locations if you don't want to call. I'm pretty sure, I don't know if anybody else is telling you guys resources, but I'm pretty sure if it's other people on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok telling you about these programs is overloaded, I would visit the center versus staying online and calling if you have that opportunity. Next, we have Congressional Federal Credit Union offering, of course, you have to have an account, and if you need more information for their relief line for credit, they have a phone number of 1-800-491-2328. Now, Fed Choice is listed also as something I researched, but they didn't have a phone number. Their phone number, if you have any affiliations with Fed Choice, their phone number is 1-800-969-6151. Okay, Interior Federal Credit Union. And I'm giving you guys this list because a lot of these places is not just going to offer you help when you walk in there. Some people are ashamed to get help. I know me personally, I've been sneaking around trying to ask somebody if I needed the help, so to be honest. So Interior Federal Credit Union is offering up to $10,000 in relief. Their phone number is 1-800-914-8619. 8619. Navy Federal is a great credit union. They always offering good deals for their members. I have a Navy Federal, a Chase account, and a Northrop Grumman account. These federal credit unions, they help their people any way they can. Of course, you have to qualify for the help. Now, this is a little bit different because it's a government shutdown. They're actually waiving some things. You have to get in contact with Navy Federal. Their number is 888-842-6328. That's Navy Federal. Okay, this is another one that I stand by, PayPal. I have a PayPal credit card, MasterCard, and I have a PayPal account. PayPal is taken everywhere. You can order anything online with a PayPal account, and they have great discounts. They are helping furlough federal employees also, or anybody that's affected by the government shutdown. For existing customers, the number is 877-689-1975. Now, surprisingly, they have for new accounts. They want you to apply first and then call this number, 877-689-1975. I think that's great of PayPal looking out for new people who want to apply. Of course, you have to have your credit, whatever their credit scores or things are. But me, I already have PayPal. I love their help. They always trying to help. Wells Fargo, seeing anything, but I'm pretty sure they have something. I told you guys a while back, if you're new here, welcome, but I don't fool with Wells Fargo. I had a problem with them with my account because of the amount I had. They was having me all waiting and whatnot. Honey, it wasn't even a lot of money. $5,000 ain't a lot of money. My rent is $3,000. So, you know, people take you through weird stuff, and I'm not recommending them to nobody, but I'm pretty sure if you have a Wells Fargo account, you can stop in there and they'll be able to assist you. My next up is U.S. Bank. They are assisting their existing customers right now during the shutdown, deferring first payments for new mortgages. So they want you to go inside a branch and fill out an application. As I mentioned before, some of these people want you to go online, someone wants you to call, someone wants you to visit their website. So those are the options that you have. U.S. Employee Credit Union, known as USE CU is also offering help during the shutdown. Their help is only until January the 15th of 2026. So their phone number is a local Chicago number of 312-922-5310. Now you might can walk into again in your local branch and fill out an application. I'm pretty sure somebody will help you, or they'll guide you to their website. Scronergy Bank. Now, if you don't know what Scronergy Bank is, they have offers like stores like Amazon, Lowe's, Walmart, JCPenney's, Chevron, Texaco, and many other large nationwide stores have Scronergy. They're allowing you to defer payments during the shutdown. And you will also have to contact them on the app if you have the app, or if you are an existing customer, you have to look for a number on the app to get help during this time. Union Plus. So Union Plus, union members have a number of options. Their phone number is 1-800-472-2005. So they have a $300 furlough grant right off the back. That's eligible for credit card holders. Again, I told you in the beginning, some of these things you have to have an account to get the assistance. They're helping with insurance, payments, any type of things that you have through Union Plus. They're helping furlough employees with your grace period and everything. So make sure you go into the app if you're an existing customer, or go online, find their number, call them. Because some of these places I don't have numbers to, because I don't have, and I don't want to give you a wrong number. Some of the numbers that I do have, I did research them, and that's how I got the number. FIA. If you don't know what FIA is, they're offering, have furlough grants offering $100 to active federal employees who are not receiving a paycheck. So you know what furlough means. Furloughs mean you've been laid off, or you're not called back to work, and then you call back to work and then lay you off again. Basically, you back and forth with the company, but they do help you. Thrift Savings Plan. Thrift Savings Plan is helping. They say you don't have to do anything, but you can call. They are not affected by the shutdown. Their number is 877-968-3778. Now, this next session is for people that have car loans. Toyota on the list. Hyundai is on the list. Ford Credit and Ford Motor, if you have a credit card with Ford, and mobile cell phone providers. AT&T is offering their program. They're willing to assist and adjust. Verizon, Sprint actually had a phone number of 1-888-211-4747. T-Mobile have a phone number of 877-746-0909. And Verizon have a phone number of 866-266-1445. So these are the cell phone providers that are trying to help people with their phone service. If you can't pay your bill, you need an extension, call them, or go on their app, and maybe they have something that you can do on the app. The National Rental Home Council, for like people with single family rental homes, is offering deferred rent payments for people that have been laid off during the shutdown. Of course, if you are a part of that system, you will have to reach out to them. They have so many different numbers for different areas. I didn't want to get into that. OPM sample letters for creditors and mortgages companies. OPM has created sample letters for federal employees to contact their landlords, mortgages. So go on their website and download some of those letters. And if you don't have a computer at home, or you can print these things out, you can go to a local library. Some of them have visitor passes that you can actually go in and do what you need to do. And sometimes they offer up to 15 pages free that you can actually get the information and do what you need to do. MetLife was one of the car insurance / home insurance, mortgage insurances that you can reach out to. MetLife. So they have a phone number of 1-800-GO-MET-8, and they'll assist you on how they're assisting with loans. So Rent-A-Center is another place. I know people rent furniture. Sometimes you have an option to buy them. Once you rent it, rent to own it. They have a number. They're offering up to $1,000 for their people that have their services up to 4 months until you return to work. The U.S. Office of Personnel Management for federal employees. See if you eligible for any other information or grants that they have for you. You can also go on their website and check out the information that they have. if you are a part of their systems. USAA is offering deferred loans, credit card payments. Now, just to give you a recap, we went over home loan, we went over banks like Chase and different credit unions that's offering furlough programs for federal employees that have been and I'm pretty sure if you're not a federal employee and you also have been affected by, I'm sure if you're a member, they can still help you. If you have been affected by the government shutdown, they'll be able to help you with whatever assistance that you need, from car insurance, phone bills, credit card assistance, childcare. Also, food banks, Feeding America would be out here. You have USAFFA is helping with food and utility assistance. You can also call 211 to get stuff in your local area that is close near you. You have Catholic Charities, the Salvation Army. Those places, you have your local churches. You have that WIC program is giving away food. Different programs, of course, you have to qualify for them or have some type of proof that you've been laid off from your job. Fresh Start programs, elementary schools and high schools, they have breakfast and lunch for kids. Also, colleges have, my college that I'm in right now have a basic needs center. If you're in a college or a university, they also have food pantries for students, clothing, different stuff like that that's going to help you. Some of us are struggling just making ends meet because we don't want to be on assistance. Honey, I've been there. I've been out for these government programs for over 20 years. I don't never want to go back on them, honey. I would rather be homeless than go tell these people all my business, okay? For the ones that's new here, that's been in my comment sections talking crazy about get a job, a lot of these people do have jobs. They just don't make enough. I have been encouraging people, honey, since the beginning of Trump administration. If you go back to look at some of my videos, I know some of y'all new here and y'all just trolling, but if you look at those videos, you will see I've been telling people, get a career job, go back to school, do this, do that. People move in with each other, try to make things meet, go 50-50 or 30-30, whatever's gonna help your household. I've been teaching and preaching that, honey, since the beginning of the Trump administration, okay? Because the thing about it is, these Republicans, they're not like Democrats. They're not going to just give you handouts. They want you to work for things that you have, okay? We working for, all right? The only thing I ask you guys, share this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video.